Good.
I'm the man.
I mean, you are the man. I mean, you were on the show that Love on the Spectrum. That if you haven't seen Love on the Spectrum, it might be the best television out there. And some of the stuff on there is so amazing. And I just want to say you were really, really great on the show, man.
Yes.
Did you like the girl that they put you on a date with?
Yes.
You did.
I used to like it, but it didn't work out for me on the show.
Why not, Subodh?
Is because it's kind of too much for them in August of 2022.
That was post Me Too. Subodh is kind of an aggressive man's man type.
He is.
And it was also right after BLM, and we know Subodh has radical conservative politics. Is that why you emphasize that date, Subodh?
Yeah, because I think the boyfriend-girlfriend will be too much for them. I was about to move in, but I almost did.
Subodh, you're the kind of guy who likes to shack up with a bitch.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. You're a stud. So how's it going out there right now? Are you dating?
Actually, right now, I'm now with friends with Rachel, Rachil. This is a different Rachel.
Okay, it's a different Rachel.
Not,
the IL.
Not IEL? Just IL?
IL, yes.
I trust Subodh to get that spelling right.
Oh, he's never wrong. Have you ever been spelled something incorrectly?
No.
Never. Subodh, so you are trying to have sex with a girl named Rachel?
Not yet until we have a decision.
Okay.
You got to get that decision. You might need consent from her father, too.
Yes.
Have you thought about asking your father for consent?
I have to ask them for consent first.
I like that.
Leo asks after.
Usually, he's an ass. He's making a joke. He presents me as this aggressive sexual guy, but I'm really not.
He's not, Subodh. Yeah. Subodh, I remember when we used to work at Tatty Brothers, you did not like the city of Las Vegas. Has your opinion of Las Vegas changed?
Actually, I don't like Las Vegas because I just don't want to go out with coworkers. I just prefer to, because I stand for 7 hours in a day of a worship because of work shift, but my foot kind of gets tired quickly after 7 hours.
What about if this was a weekend and you were going out solo and you were just going to get a room at the Mandalay Bay? You had a booth at XS Nightclub. You had $3,000 cash in your pocket. And it's just you in Sin City, baby.
I actually couldn't come because my rent prices in Westwood are $14.50 a month.
Westwood. Okay. That's a classy area. I love Westwood. I will always love Westwood.
I can't get over that. You got an apartment for $14.50 in Westwood?
Yes.
Wow.
Single? One bedroom?
For 2 people.
2 people.
Oh, 2. I got you. It's still pretty good.
That's great. You cannot get away from that UCLA trim, right, Subodh?
I cannot get away. I had to go to a lot of social activities so I can meet more people. Max's friends.
Yeah. Tell Max he owes me money. I'm going to pop him in the nose next time I see him. Subodh, whenever I'm in Westwood, like I thought about this recently. I was up on the parking structure by UCLA getting a little workout in. I went to school at UCLA and I thought, if I die within 5 minutes from where I am right now, I will die happy. I love that neighborhood, buddy.
So you guys share that in common. You two boys should maybe get it, post up somewhere, get a couple of cigars, a couple of drinks, and just look at all the trim coming by.
Yes.
Where do you like to hang out in Westwood? Do you like any of the bars?
I like to hang out with the bars, and I like to hang out with people who are on the autism spectrum who used to go to Pathways.
Perfect. But everyone here, I think. Everyone. And Jesse especially, the producer.
100%. Yes.
He is autistic, too. So,
but let's get back to you. And then when I go back to Westwood, if I choose to graduate from college with my associate's degree in general office, I might get into UCLA or CSU LB or any other type of university if I choose to apply for them.
Well, you better shoot for UCLA because CSU LB is a big drop off. And it's Long Beach. That ain't Westwood, buddy.
Yeah, you're famous now, man. I mean, everyone's going to recognize you. I mean, how often do you get recognized on the streets?
A lot.
Exactly. You want to go to UCLA when maybe the Alpha Phi's and the sorority house will recognize you, want you over for a little day party.
I think I'm too old to go. I'm 36.
Don't tell them that. You look 26. Just tell everybody you're 26.
So, Leo...
Stop it.
No. I'm not going to say anything negative. But Leo... Subodh, the great thing about being a man is there is no cutoff for when you can still attract women in college. That's the great thing about me. Subodh, you got your whole professional life ahead of you still. I mean, look at you. You got your buttoned up shirt. You've got a reality television show. I mean, the most beautiful Kappa Alpha Theta UCLA would be lucky to get a shot with you, Subodh.
Oh, yes. And right now, I'm just exercising right now because I do morning walks. I do a lot of walking. So
Good.
I'm now eating less right now during the fall.
I have a recommendation for you if you'd like. I take these beef organ pills that are completely natural. They're just, he hates when I pitch these, but
Yeah, it's weird.
they're just like the vitamins from a liver, a beef heart, a beef spleen. They're all in one, heart and soil. Shout out. But they've really changed my life. I'm really jacked right now, and everybody thinks I'm on Ozempic, but it's beef organ pills, you know?
I always take a shot called Wegovy, so that way I can decrease my appetite.
That's smart. Yes, Subodh, I like that you're on a walking routine. I like that you're into appetite suppression. That's really good.
Because in the fall weather, it's kind of cooling off.
Yes. Yes, Subodh, absolutely. So, Subodh, that's great. Because if you're in shape, you can be having sex with women until you're 80.
It's true. Al Pacino he just impregnated a lady. And I believe she's 29, and he's 83.
How do you feel about that, Subodh?
Actually, no, I prefer about nearly a 4 to 9 year range.
Okay,
year-old range.
So
that's a good answer. That's a very good 4 to 9, dude. Amazing, Subodh.
So
amazing.
All right. So you are 36. So you want to date a girl that's like 26. Oh, just 27 at the most.
Actually,
27 to 32.
Yeah, 27 to 32.
I guess I'll date a girl who is about 29 to about 34.
You won't go over 34, though, Subodh. Be honest. She's 35. She might be barren, dude.
Yeah. Because you want to have kids, right?
Yeah, I really want to have kids, and I really want to get married and attend a lot of weddings.
You want to attend weddings. All right.
What is it about weddings that excites you, Subodh?
I would like to meet lots more girls.
Oh my God. He needs to hang out with us.
Yeah. We can get you laid, buddy.
Buddy, you and us are the same.
So,
because I truly believe, do you think a man should have maybe 2 or 3 wives?
Actually, no, I prefer one, and that's it.
But then some side fun on occasion.
Yes.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Subodh, girls, he's not a monogamous kind of guy. He's not a kitty cat you bring home and put in a cage.
Listen, Subodh, he probably watches Andrew Tate. Did Andrew Tate ever come into your algorithm?
I think I don't know.
Okay,
Can we show him some Andrew Tate? We're going to see if this gets you hyped up.
Because
Subodh.
it seems like you want to go in the same direction as all the boys. So let's check this out.
I would go YouTube for a highlight of Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Just get a nice Andrew Tate highlight. Yeah. Subodh, this is great. I love that he said he wants to get married and then go to his friends' weddings so he can meet chicks at those weddings after he's married.
It might be one of the most unbelievably genius things I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it's the most direct term to more tale I've ever heard. You know?
It's a great path. Andrew Tate talking about women.
Yeah, Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate on women. Let's do that.
Do you think women are the property of men?
No. The point I was making.
Why have you said they are?
Because I made a religious point. I said that when a man marries a woman, the woman's father walks her down the aisle, and hands her away to the man. Traditionally, this is what it says in the Bible. I'm a religious person. I believe in God. I live in the most religious country in the world.
So you do think that the woman becomes the men?
I think she takes his last name.
I mean, let's watch the clip that you said about this so that we can get it in context.
Check this out.
So I think my sister is her husband's property, yes. When a bride is walking down the aisle to marry the groom, the father walks next to her and gives her away. True or false?
Absolutely.
But I've been married twice, as it turns out. And on both occasions, I didn't believe that the woman was being handed to me as chattel. As
perhaps the way.
So let's get a little breakdown from Subodh here.
Yeah.
So a woman, once you become married to her, is your property, Subodh.
How do you feel about that?
Women chattel as property.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. And then, Subodh, you are Indo-American, is that correct?
Yes.
So you're Indian, but you're born in America and you're an American citizen.
Yes, I'm an American citizen all my life.
He's very proud of that, as he should be. So, Subodh, in India, there is an ancient practice known as sati. Sati is where a woman, if her husband dies first, she must light herself on fire on her husband's grave and burn right there.
Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
Come on. I think Andrew Tate would like it, and the Indians of old would definitely agree with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be an angel up there and then see that she's, maybe the USA basketball team comes into town to India. They go every year, and all of a sudden She's hanging out with LeBron. It's your ex-wife with LeBron. Would you want your ex-wife to hang out with LeBron James?
No.
No.
No, of course not. So, do you think suttee is maybe something you'd want your wife to agree to?
Because
No.
just in theory.
No.
Okay.
I'm a suttee guy.
You're a suttee guy.
That's just a non-negotiable.
Mm-hmm. You are going to write it in the prenup, maybe.
In the prenup, like on my Hinge profile, I always have that in there. Like, must be willing to self-immolate on my funeral pyre. It says that, Subodh. Let's listen to more Andrew.
Yeah.
That the reason I'm asked that question repeatedly, and I'm asked in a loaded way.
So would you rephrase what you said there?
Now, that's an interesting point about phrasing. The way I would say things before I was famous, I have to take personal responsibility and accept that if I make a video that 500 people see and 1% of them misunderstand it, that's not a problem. If I make a video that 5 million people see and 1% of them understand.
So specifically on that point, I think my sister is her husband's property.
She took his last name. She married him. She wanted to join his family. She has said it herself.
Right. So she's
still a sovereign individual. She's absolutely not a sovereign individual.
Property means that the husband owns your sister.
Listen, my friend, if you want to argue about this, you need to go back to the Bible, to the Quran. You need to argue with religious.
No, I'm not talking about anything in the Bible or Quran.
But that's what it says.
No, I'm asking you what you think.
I think that if a woman marries a man and she decides to take his last name, that they have different roles and responsibilities within that marriage, and I believe that.
That's not the question.
I believe the father. I am. The father hands her.
Don't behave like a politician.
The father hands her to the man.
Right, but don't be a politician, because I think you're a straight talker, right? You keep telling me you're a straight talker. I think my sister is her husband's property. Do you regret saying it like that?
I understand that with my newfound fame, perhaps it could be phrased differently. However, I still believe that a woman is given to the man in marriage. That's what I believe.
Yeah, but not as property.
No, the property is the word that other people use when they ask me the question.
But as an equal partner in a loving union. That's what marriage actually means. It doesn't mean that when you get married, the woman is given to you as a...
Subodh, you get married to a woman. Her father gives you her hand. You find out that she had a 5-minute conversation with the mailman. Your Ring camera picks it up.
And she played with her hair and even grabbed her necklace and kind of smiled at him. Very flirty.
Do you hit her when you get home?
No.
Okay. Yes. Good. Good
and
answer.
I just stay happy and productive.
Nice.
Sabod, but you are going to make it up tenfold when you go to your buddy's wedding that weekend.
Yes.
You're gonna cheat on her at the wedding.
No cheaters, no cheaters.
But I thought you said you want to have some fun on the side.
You might dance a little bit with a couple of chicks at the wedding, right? We all do. Weddings are so joyous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. So that's great, Subodh. So you have conservative values up to a point. You're not going to hit a girl for talking to the mailman.
No, I don't like hitting.
Okay. But you also don't want to see your wife with LeBron James.
No.
Sure.
Yeah. None of us really do want to see her with LeBron James.
He's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
I would.
It's very big.
I might have a giant.
Some people do. There are people out there who like to watch from like a chair. It's called cucking. And how do you feel about people that want to watch their wives have sex with other men? Yeah.
It's a decision.
It's a decision.
It is a decision, Subodh.